Well, a very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Pengelly. It is my pleasure to be your auctioneer this afternoon on behalf of Harcourts Holmwood. I would like to introduce Kay Caddick to my left here. A wonderful campaign, Kay. Obviously, we're here early. It's been so good. And to my left, we've got Managing Director Tony Jenkins. We've got CEO Kyle Sutherland. And we have Operations Manager Jason Wills. They're here to assist you throughout this afternoon's auction. Now, of course, this isn't the usual. This auction has been brought forward as our owners have received an acceptable pre-auction offer. So shortly I will go through all the rules and then I'll announce that acceptable price to you. Now, when I announce that price, if I see no further bidding, I'm simply going to knock the house down at that level. But if I receive bids above that, then we will hold an auction. Now, Kay will have furnished you with all of the paperwork for you to be prepped to be here today. That's the LIM, the title and the contract from which we work, as approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. Now, when I announce that price, that effectively is our reserve today. So we have met that reserve price immediately, and therefore I won't be making any vendor bids on behalf of my owners. I may choose to make suggestions about the sums in which you raise the bidding, but essentially I'm going to go with the flow, and if there's any dispute, say if two of you go at once, then I'll simply take the first bid that I notice, and then if needed, we'll revert to the last undisputed bid to then resume the auction from there. But the thing you really want to know is when I say 3 warnings and the hammer falls, then the person with that top bid, they're going to join Kay to complete the memorandum of contract and acknowledge they've received the approved REA guide. They'll complete the GST information in Schedule 3 and arrange the payment of their 10% deposit. Those are the rules here this afternoon. Now to the property itself, let's ensure we are here talking about the right one. It's formally described as 24 Deepdale Street, Burnside, Christchurch City, an estate in freehold, comprised of 650 square metres, more or less, on lot 27, deposit plan 25001, all contained and described on that record of title that Kay has made available to you over the last weeks of the campaign. Now, settlement that is suggested for Friday the 7th of November 2025 or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners already. Now, that list of chattels, that remains unchanged. I do note that that kitchen fridge freezer will be passed to you in an as-is, where-is condition. And I take it that you have read and understood further terms 23 through to 27 of the contract. You bid, you buy on the basis that you have read and accepted those terms. Now, to the home itself. Now, I had the pleasure of a personalised tour this afternoon. The first thing I noticed just pulling up was just how quiet a street Deepdale is. While I was there was nobody passing me while I was on my phone. I walk in, hardly any traffic at all, and I noticed that was the first thing that the owner mentioned to me, just how quiet and relaxed a street it is. The next thing I started noticing around the section, an abundance of fruit trees. We've got sanguine peaches, plums, apples, apricots, and lemons. So that's going to take care of your family. It's going to make you feel like you're a good homemaker when you start turning those into jams and food. Inside, of course, you get welcomed in by that wonderful deck extension our owners have not only just recently done. That flows off the main lounge there, nice and spacious, light-filled. That flowing into the main living area, the dining room, very big, and the wonderful recent fireplace in there, opening from that kitchen. I did once again think, gosh, this is going to be a wonderful family home. It was full of smells of vegetarian roast vegetables being cooked, and I thought this would be the place to be sitting with your family having those dinners. Then, of course, upstairs, those wonderful 4 family bedrooms, but the most exciting part for me, that downstairs space, maybe a rumpus room, Kay, I think we pitched it as. To me, giant bedroom. You've got that extra bedroom off the side, whether you want to banish the children there, whether you want a home office, whether you just want that to be your man cave where you game and get away from the world. The world is your oyster with all the options and the good storage and water all ready to go in there. But I digress, I go on. There's a number that you want to know, so let's dive in. That acceptable number to our owner that I sell the property for is $1 million square and flat. I sell it away for $1 million on Deepdale unless I see further bidding, even for $1,000 at $1 million now. You're stunned into silence after all my beautiful words. Haven't even mentioned that wonderful garden shed out the back. I'm getting the shake of the head. I think we've done it, team, to some people I've seen in this auction room far too many times. I think this might be your last visit. First call at 1 million. Second, third, final opportunity, in which case I'm happy to say it's going, it is sold and done. Congratulations to our owners, congratulations to our new owners, and a wonderful campaign by Kay Caddick once again. Join us shortly, we'll do some paperwork and we'll probably get you a nice wee gift. Thank you so much, have a wonderful week ahead. Join us for our gala auctions on Wednesday 22 to come to the market.